Good morning, everybody. It is 7:40. We're getting a later start this morning. It is very foggy, kind of chilly, about 50 degrees here in Banning. We're going to head over to the Starbucks and we're going to get an Uber back to trail in just a little bit. We're all packed up and ready to go. And then the fun begins again. We're back from Starbucks. We were going to get ready to go to the trail, but Roadrunner Salon is open for business. And she's gonna fix up. It's so weird, this video, because all I can see is the top of your head. You're like hiding behind the quilt.
They said they would call me Moses because I was parting the Red Sea.
Well,
And Hammer's too.
Oh, and he has red hair too.
if Hammer's trying to get his hair prepared for detangled for pigtails. Roadrunner's work. There we go.
Thanks, Mom, for teaching me.
No, it's Salon Fireball.
You don't part your hair in the middle, do you?
Is that mine?
No, yours is over there.
All right, here's Fireball's work.
It's not the best.
So we got one braid here. Yeah, I think yours are tighter.
In my
braid
own?
Yeah.
there, and then I'll show you.
One of them was like.
All right, we have made it back to trail here at the I-10. It is super windy, so I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. I'm feeling very out of place because everyone in my group here has braids except for me. Yeah, let's just get to going and hope we can get out of this wind. All right, so we got a mile or so away from the interstate. So we're north of I-10. There's a collection of like houses and stuff here, but there's no businesses here by the trail. We're headed this way. So I know on the map today it shows the Mesa Wind Farm. So I guess we're gonna go up there. But these hills so far are nowhere near the height that we came from, and they're not snow covered. We do believe there is some snow where we're going probably tomorrow, but I don't think it's anything like what we had yesterday. So we still have our ice axes and micro spikes. We knew we wanted to keep our micro spikes. We don't know if we still need our ice axes, but we do know there's still snow on this stretch and the next few trail stretches. So we were reluctant to send them forward. So for now, we still have the ice axe and micro spikes with us. But I'm looking forward to sending that forward at some point so we don't have to carry that weight. Not really sure what we're coming up on here. All right, look at this beautiful snake. I think the girls just went right over it. All right, we have been on trail for about an hour and 20 minutes. Making pretty decent time this morning. And this is one of those days that I am just grateful to be here. Yes, it's hot. The high is almost 90 today. We're carrying all of our snow gear still, full food for like 3.5 days, carrying a lot of water. So yeah, it's taxing. But it's good trail, good grade, not a bunch of rocks or sticks in the way. And it is just a really good day to be walking in nature, sweating our butts off. It is 10 after 11. It feels like it's 105 degrees. Whew. We are breathing heavy. Before we even started this steep climb, Fireball said, "Today is miserable." We're almost up here. Fireball heard me say her name from below and she's screaming, "Huh?" Fireball's down there with her Mary Poppins umbrella. And Second Chance up ahead of her. I think that's Jenny coming up down through the valley. And our friend got dropped off before us today. And here is, we're back to +1. All right, we've topped the climb behind me. This is the new view of where we're headed. And there are a bunch of hikers all taking a break here after that climb. Okay, about 8 miles in for the day, and I'm going to show you some views. So 8 miles in, we have about 2.7, I think, to where we're going to have lunch. There is supposed to be a pretty good water source. I think it may be our first actual ford, stream big enough that has to be forded of the PCT. I don't think it's supposed to be dangerous though, according to the recent comments. Right now, Roadrunner is ahead of me a little bit, and then Hammer, Fireball, and +1 are all back behind. There's several other people that we've passed this morning. They're all back behind also, but we were all kind of stopped at that up top of that climb. So I've seen across some of these valleys, most of them are all pretty close. So I guess we'll all probably have lunch about the same time. I'm guessing it'll be the same place since that's where the first water is for the day. After that, we should only have, 5 or 6 miles left before camp for the day. So far today, while hot, it has been quite enjoyable, and I'm just happy to be back on trail, and a real trail without all the snow. There was an alert about 2 miles from after we started today when we entered section C, warning PCT hikers to maybe not do this section because there's some spot up here on Mission Creek that apparently there is no trail. It's been washed out. We may have to do some minor bouldering and stuff, but there are comments in there about how to get around it. It's not supposed to be dangerous, it's just supposed to be tedious. All right, just as I was telling you about it, a few minutes later, here's this same alert again, telling us to avoid this upcoming section of trail. However, we ain't gonna avoid it. We are going to do everything we can to keep continuous footsteps on or as close to the PCT as possible, as long as it's safe, or we feel like it's safe enough. We won't get to that section they're warning us about until tomorrow morning. We're gonna camp just at the start of it tonight is the plan. All right, I'm pretty high up still, and I've been able to hear this water rushing for quite a while. And I believe, let's see if we can, you can see it down there right in the middle of the screen, the water rushing. And this should be the Mission Creek thing. I think we actually have to cross that. I don't know, one comment said you have to cross it like 42 times. So we'll see. I'm not sure if that's it or not, but I know we definitely are going to get some water there. May even take a long break and soak my feet. But yeah, I just want to show you this whole bottom here. You can see the trail on the other side. I'm almost down there. I just got to come, we're switchbacking down here. All right.
Oh, right, like that one that we put on the wall, and then you push it out.
I think it's like the Billy Bass. You do know those are other like old songs, right? That just happen to be on the fish.
It's amazing. But every time
The songs weren't made for the fish.
when I saw Mission Creek, I just kept saying, "Take me to the river." Don't you want to get in it?
All right, we've been walking through this valley. It is hot. I got my water in my bottles out of the bathtub this morning, and Now that the water's hot, I just feel like I've been drinking warm bath water. So I'm really hoping this water source is cold. I think it will be, but we should be there soon. And I don't hear the water rushing anymore. So, man, it's just hot today. How you doing back there, Roadrunner?
Oh, they set this water crossing as like knee high. The one that's coming up.
We'll go swimming.
Yeah.
All right, so we should have already been to where the water was labeled on the map. But there's some comments that I guess it was a hurricane that destroyed this whole area trail, actually rerouted the river. So it's 0.3 further before we get to it on the PCT. It looks pretty swift. Luckily it's not overly wide. Alright, just to give you an idea here, this is almost like a flat wall from what this destruction was. And we are going to cross right there. Alright, road runners getting ready to come across.
Fireball!
River crossing!
I don't know if you heard her yell river crossing. Alrighty, we had a nice long lunch right here. And now we're just walking. There's no trail. It's just kind of, we know the trail's somewhere that way back up out of this washout area. It's a hot afternoon. I've drank almost 5 liters of water today, and I don't think that's enough so far. We got about, I don't know, 3 miles left to camp. Just stopped in the shade for a second, and let me show you this view. Look at that. The view got even better as I turn this corner. How's that for panorama? All right, we're about 0.9 from camp, which is going to be somewhere down in that bottom. We're getting close to camp, and it looks like we're seeing the carnage here. This is where the trail washout starts, and we're gonna stay around here somewhere, I think. We have a phenomenal camp spot for tonight. There's my tent. Let me show you like this way. Okay, so Roadrunner and I have our tents up. Plus one's putting his tent up. Fireball and Hammer are gonna cowboy camp. And we've sat in here with our feet in this water for a bit. And time for dinner now. I actually packed out an avocado for dinner. I have an avocado and some tuna. The water's a little dirty, kind of murky. When we put it in our bottle before we filter it, it's full of sediment, but it doesn't taste bad. Look at that. All right, check this out. I've got a tortilla with a half of an avocado. I'm gonna put this wild yellowfin tuna, and then I'm gonna put some crunched up barbecue Fritos on it for a little crunch. What are you having for dinner?
I got this supposedly spicy ramen.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you got the same?
We went grocery shopping together.
Oh, okay, cool. What do you have over there?
Cheap soy ramen.
Did you put peanut butter or anything in it, or just no? Well, that's good though. Here's the finished product. Oh!
We have a winner.
Roadrunner's the winner!
I didn't even want to play this game and shit.
All right, go set him up again. All right, so I came up with this game. We all put one of our water bottles down there. We drew a line in the sand or the gravel, and everybody took turns throwing rocks. When your bottle falls down, you're out. Last bottle standing wins. So I'm the first one that knocks a bottle down. I didn't realize I knocked my own bottle down. All right, Roadrunner won the first game. I won the second. And right now, Roadrunner, Hammer, and +1 are still in the third game.
Hey, but your water bottle's big, so it's kind of like an easy target.
Ooh, Roadrunner just knocked somebody out.
Almost a double.
Okay, Roadrunner's up to throw. Oh, almost. Roadrunner's bottle's orange. Hammer's is the big Aquafina bottle. Hammer, that just need the right drop. Oh!
That was a good
Hammer
one.
wins!
Woohoo!
Hammer, what do you think about your big win here today?
You know, like, I work hard for this shit.
He's like,
Is there anything else?
All right, everybody. I don't really have much else to say. We had a great fun playing the water bottle bowling. I won, I think one maybe twice. Roadrunner won and Hammer won. Fireball, I regret to inform you all, never hit a bottle one time. Not only did she not win a game, she never hit a bottle once. Do you want an interview? Anyway, this is a great camp spot. We have, I think she's coming over here. This is a great camp spot. We had a great day. It's really hot, but
listen, I never played sports I never played like, I don't have good hand-eye coordination.
How do you like give shots and take blood? You're a nurse.
But it has nothing to do with hand-eye coordination, does it?
I mean, it's throwing a rock at a water bottle. Isn't that the same as throwing a needle at a vein?
I can put an IV in a baby vein. A baby vein. Think about that.
So she's the real winner. I'll leave you with that. Everybody think about that. She can put an IV in a baby vein. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.